I understand that you only have 40 minutes to complete your essay. That's why a lot of you go straight to writing, not wanting to waste your time without analyzing and planning your essay. And therefore, you ended up writing a completely different essay and lose mark. So, today, as you can see in the title, we're going to talk about how to analyze and answer the question in the IELTS prompt. Welcome to the Roland Show. Hi, this is Roland from iEngtests. A lot of candidates find IELTS writing test 2 is the most challenging part of the IELTS exam. In fact, I do have a lot of new students who misinterpreted the writing prompts and therefore lose marks on their test response criteria because they did not understand and answer the question, and as a result, they did not fulfill their test requirement. Now, let's talk about test response criteria in the IELTS writing band descriptor. So, general notes on assessment criteria, test response for task 2. So, what you need to do is you need to address the task. So, you must answer the question. You need to give relevant main points. Okay, so that's why you need to stay on topic. Okay, which are supported and developed. Now, you don't need to provide examples on every idea that you may have. What you need to do, however, is you need to justify and explain your idea. Okay, next, you need to give a clear position. Okay, you need to state your opinion when asked. Okay, and you need to provide a conclusion. Okay, next. Now, for coherence and cohesion and lexical resource and grammar range, we're going to tackle on this one on separate videos. Okay, so it will be much clearer for you rather than discussing it all at once. Okay, because for this video, we're going to discuss only how to analyze and answer the question prompt. Now, the secret to IELTS writing task 2 is good thinking and good language. IELTS writing is not difficult at all if you analyze, plan, and focus on the task at hand. And my goal here is for you to write an essay in a clear, direct, and in a logical way. Now, in order to analyze and answer the writing prompts, what you need to do is you need to identify the issues clearly first. Okay, you need to underline the key topic words. For example, every year more and more students choose to study online rather than attend classes on campus. So basically what we're talking about here is we're talking about studying online versus attending classes on campus. Be very careful as well with the comparative clauses like rather than. So that means to say that you have to compare and contrast studying online versus attending classes on campus. Okay. Second, you need to pay attention to the instruction words. Okay. Is it asking your direct opinion or not? Okay, for example, what do you think are the causes of this? What solutions can you suggest? Apparently, this instruction words is asking for a direct opinion. Okay, you think, you suggest. What do you think? What can you suggest? Also, we're going to talk about the 5 IELTS question types in here so you won't be surprised during your actual exam. Okay, now let's observe the instruction words as well. Okay, there are 5 essay question types that you can find in the IELTS exam. One of which is the problem solution. Another one is double question or agree or disagree statement. Okay, sometimes asking you to what extent do you agree or disagree. So that means to say whether you completely agree or you partially agree or completely disagree with the statement or neither. Okay, sometimes asking you to discuss, okay, both views, or sometimes you need to discuss and give your opinion as well. Okay, another one is advantages and disadvantages and give your opinion to what are the advantages and disadvantages of studying online. So you need to discuss both advantages and disadvantages. You can put them on separate paragraphs, or sometimes the instruction words could be discuss the advantages and disadvantages of studying online and give your opinion which one is the best. Okay, so you need to give your opinion as well, which one is the best. And another one, do you think the advantages of studying online outweigh the disadvantages? Okay, so asking for your direct opinion. regarding the advantages and disadvantages of studying online, see the word outweigh. Okay, do you think the advantages is heavier than disadvantages? Do you think there are a lot of advantages of studying online than disadvantages? That's basically what it meant. Okay, so you need to put that one into your writing. You need to be clear as well. Okay, you need to compare and contrast. Okay, next, let's analyze it one by one. Now, problem, causes, problem, solution, or sometimes causes and solution. Okay, for example, every year more and more students choose to study online rather than attending classes on campus. Again, what you need to do, you need to identify the issues clearly. So you need to underline, okay, in this case, I highlighted them. You need to underline the key topics, okay, and be very careful as well with the comparative clauses, okay, rather than or more effective, most effective, all those words. So that means that you need to compare and contrast. Now let's go to the instruction words. What do you think are the causes of this and what solutions can you suggest? Okay, so it's asking for your direct opinion about the issue. What do you think are the causes that why students are choosing to studying online rather than attending classes on campus? What solutions can you suggest so students would choose attending on campus rather than studying online? Your task is to, number one, provide okay. Okay, let's look at again the instruction words. It's asking for the causes of the problem, not the problem itself. Okay, be very careful with that one. Okay, so you need to provide your direct, you need to provide, let's put that one in bold, your direct opinion about the causes of the problem. Okay, not the problem, not okay, not just the problem itself. Okay, and two is asking for your suggestion for the solution. So you need to write your suggestions for solutions. Okay. All right. Okay. Is that clear? If you have any questions, put it in the comments so I can answer them one by one. Now, next, what if the question is, what are the causes of the problem and what can be done to solve it? Okay, as you can see, it's not direct, it's not asking for your direct opinion, okay, about this. Since it's not asking for your direct opinion, so what you must do, okay, you need to provide examples. Okay, it's asking you the causes of the problem, so you need to provide examples of the causes of the problem. Again, not just the problem itself. Okay, and two, asking for your what can be done to solve it. So you need, it's asking for your recommendations. So you need to recommend solutions to the issue. All right, so that's your task. Okay, so because it's not asking for your direct opinion, whereas the other one, the previous slide, is asking for your direct opinion. Look at this. What do you think are the causes of this? You think, so what do you think are the causes of this and what solutions can you suggest? Whereas the other one, okay, It's asking what are the causes of the problem and what can be done to solve it. It's not asking your direct opinion at all. Remember, if the question does not ask for your direct opinion, then don't give it. Okay? Now, next, another IELTS question type is double question, situational essay. Okay, so every year, more and more students choose to study online rather than attend classes on campus. And why do students prefer to study online? And what can universities do to attract students to study on campus? Okay, so you can discuss this one in one paragraph, and you can discuss this one as well in another paragraph. Okay, but remember, you need to compare and contrast. Okay, rather than, okay, studying online. Why do students choose to study online? Okay, rather than attending classes on campus. So you need to compare that and contrast that one in your essay. It has to be visible in your essay. Okay, that is your task. Next, okay, another IELTS question type is agree or disagree statement or an opinion essay. Okay, for example, studying online is far more effective than studying on campus. So again, look at the comparative clauses. Far more effective than studying on campus. Again, you need to compare and contrast studying online versus studying on campus. So again, you need to be clear about the issue, and this is your instruction words. To what extent do you agree or disagree? To what extent, what does that mean? Meaning, okay, how much do you agree or disagree? Okay, whether you completely agree or you completely disagree, whether you partially agree or partially disagree, or you neither agree or disagree. Next, the fourth IELTS question type is discussion and discussion with opinion, or discursive and or opinion essay. Okay, so for example, this one with only a discussion without asking your opinion. Okay, so some people think studying on campus is the most effective way to learn, while others believe that studying online is more effective. Okay, so you need to discuss both views. So it's the most effective. These are your comparative clauses. More effective. Okay, so you need to discuss this one. Some people think studying on campus is the most effective way to learn. It could be in one paragraph. And this one, what others believe that studying on campus could be your another paragraph. Okay, you don't need to provide your opinion in this one because it's not your task. That's not your task. Your task is only to discuss both views. Or another example is asking for your opinion, a discussion and opinion. So some people think studying on campus is the most effective way to learn, while, okay, others believe that studying online is more effective. Okay, so discuss both views and give your opinion. Okay, now you can write your opinion either in the conclusion or you can write your opinion in your thesis statement. But we're not going to talk about that one today. We're going to talk about that on separate videos instead, so it must be clearer for you. And finally, advantages and disadvantages. Sometimes you need to give your opinion as well. Okay, for example, only discussion without asking your opinion. So some people think that studying online is more effective than studying on campus. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of studying online? Again, you need to compare and contrast. Okay, you need to be clear on the issue. And then you need to provide advantages and disadvantages of studying online. Okay, you can put the one in separate paragraphs. Okay, advantages could be in your body paragraph 1 after your introduction, and then body paragraph 2 could be your disadvantages and conclusion in the end. Okay, another example could be a discussion and opinion essay, so asking for your opinion. So see here, same issue but different instruction words. Okay, this time you need to discuss the advantages and disadvantages of studying online and give your opinion about which one is the best. Okay, or it could be a different instruction words. For example, do you think the Do you think the advantages of studying online outweigh the disadvantages? Meaning to say, do you think that studying online has more advantages than disadvantages? So you need to put the one in your essay. You need to be clear on your position. Okay, so this is the general format on how to write your writing task 2 essay. But remember, there's no one size fits all format. Okay, you can put for the introduction, you can put the opening sentence, rephrase the question, and put your thesis statement, or you can tell your reader your plan. Okay, for your main body paragraphs, you can put your topic sentence, your idea, your example, explanation, and your evidence or your elaborations. Okay, you don't need to provide examples or example on every idea that you may have. Okay, however, what you need to do is you need to justify and explain your idea. Next, for your concluding statement, you only need to summarize your main points or your arguments or your discussion, and then you can add your position on the issue. You need to present your idea in the end when asked, or you can put your opinion in your thesis statement. Again, we can talk about this one on separate videos instead, so it will be much clearer for you. Okay, rather than talking about this at length and all at once. Okay. Again, what I would like to emphasize that there's no one size fits all format. There's no one size fits all format. However, what you must not do is present another idea in the conclusion. I've seen a lot of students have presented another idea in the conclusion. Okay? You should not. Conclusion should only be the summarize of your main points. That would be the end of this lesson. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that it's clear that you need to analyze and address the question to get a high score. If this is a big help, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I post helpful tutorial videos every single week. Now, on my next video, I will talk about how to plan and structure your essay. So be sure to share this video to your friends and families who need this. If you have any questions, write them down in the comments and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. Bye for now, and I'll see you on my next video.